Welcome to Dancehall episode, Dancehall Chat. I am your host, Forever Sasha, and I am joined here today by DJ Natural Mystic. How are you?
I'm good, We are here,
Yeah.
Beverages in cups, so
Yeah.
we're good to go.
Beverages in cups and food in our tummy. This episode is actually sponsored by Adatagwan Cuisine, and the food was tasty.
Definitely some of the baddest food on the south side. So anytime you're in South London, people, link up Adatagwan. Why? Because Adatagwan.
Right,
Simple.
so yeah, okay. So enough about food, enough about drink. Now we want to talk about what's going on in the dancehall scene, because there's been a lot going on and there are lots of conversation that's been had, but some of them I don't feel like has got the attention that it need and the voices, So Natural Mystic, let's start off with a simple one. I say simple, but then it might get complex. Who's the true queen of dancehall?
It's an interesting one, and I'm going to be very careful when
Yeah.
I address this because I don't want Spice to tell me about my mother like she did recently.
Yeah.
So, we have to look at different people have different view of what queen of dancehall means. Mm-hmm. Now, you hear some people will call somebody the older heads, like the sister Nancy's, the Shelley Thunder, the sister Charmaine's. Those are the mothers of dancehall. Like, they set the pace and set the trend. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ladies came into the industry at a time where men had a monopoly. Women had to be lyrics based.
Right.
You had to write the rhythm and lyrics, but you had to just be lyrics based. Mm-hmm. All the slackness and whatever was the man them. She came and I said, listen to me, what the man them can do, me can do it. And me can do it better. Mm-hmm. And she ran a whole era, 20, 30 years strong, running the era of dancehall. That's the queen of the dancehall. Now Spice is running dancehall now.
Right.
And some might say Shensia is taking over. But them not reaching a queen of the dancehall stage yet. And I'm going to give an example. A few years ago, everybody was talking about Alkaline and comparing Alkaline to the likes of Cartel and Bounty Killer and because they had a few years running the road.
Right.
You can run the road for a few years, don't make it the king of dancehall. Mm-hmm. So it's the same with the Spice is good. Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, she said she's grown out of Jamaica.
Okay.
So if you've grown out of Jamaica, you've also grown out of dancehall. Mm-hmm. And if you've grown out of dancehall, how can you be the queen of dancehall?
But that's not the only reason why you're saying that she's not the queen of dancehall. It's because you believe, and I would agree with you, that Lady Saw was there at a time where she break a lot of molds. She'd done a lot of things that
She brought down barriers.
Yeah.
But and I don't want to be unfair because some people will say Mama Sa is the queen and the only queen, and there can never be any other queen. I don't believe so. Mm-hmm. I believe there is potential for another queen to come. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that we've got there yet.
Okay.
As good as Spice is, when you look at Lady Sa catalog and where the catalog has gone,
Yeah.
and again, she didn't make any commercial songs. She didn't make any songs to appease America or Britain or Spain or anywhere. Her songs were dancehall songs that got big abroad.
Okay.
When she sang, if you go to America, you go to some of the uptown parties, they will play, what's the song? The I Got Your Man song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? That wasn't made to be a song to appease America.
The Mago why, yeah, now we shall talk about the whys later as well.
I got a good school. Let me make this clear, people. I went to good school. Yeah?
Yeah.
No shakiness in my argument. No shakiness in my juggling. So, you can why if you want why. XYZ. I got a good school.
Yeah, right.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But Lady Sa, when she sang that song, she wasn't singing it to get international. That's on a dancehall rhythm. Mm-hmm. And the song managed to reach certain levels because it's a good song. The problem is now these artists, they're trying to make songs to appease the Americans. The Americans don't want Spice to make trap.
So, can I ask you, so hold on a second. So, are you saying that if somebody is making a song on a rhythm that is not a dancehall rhythm, then they should be disbarred from being considered as the queen of dancehall?
No. What I'm saying is, a lot of these people are trying to appease different markets.
What's wrong with that, though?
Because these other markets don't want you to try to appease them.
Yeah, but talent is talent. Whether they want it or not, they're getting it. Dancehall is very powerful and very influential. A lot of the songs that you hear, the rappers, Nicki Minaj does it, even Cardi B, they do dancehall. They like dancehall.
Agreed. You know who named No Doubt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gwen Stefani, love Gwen Stefani and that, yeah.
Bounty Killer. Look at Bounty Killer's career. Does it make sense that Bounty Killer was on a song with No Doubt?
Yeah, why not?
No, understand what I'm saying? The music that Bounty Killer was singing,
Yes.
it does it make sense
I'll say yes
in
again.
the current mindset?
I will say yes
He was
again.
all right. So name the songs that Bounty Killer was making to appease the No Doubt's crowd, to make them want to call Bounty Killer and get Bounty Killer on the song.
So what are you trying to say? Why do you ask me that
I'm
question?
saying the songs out of Jamaica that have locked down abroad
Right.
are never the songs that people was trying to lock down abroad.
Okay.
Look at Mr. Bombastic.
So that's an accident, you say? That you say?
No, I'm saying foreigners love authentic dancehall music.
Okay.
They don't like watered down commercial dancehall.
Yeah, but
music.
sometimes it's good to merge and mix with people. And some music, some culture, their stuff is watered down. Cardi B, we go back to Cardi B, done songs with K-pop artists. You wouldn't have thought that Cardi B would be doing songs with K-pop artists
what I'm
because
saying
of the
is
way that
that's
she
a
is.
particular culture.
But you're breaking the mold. You're going over in different genres of music, different style, and that's what we need in any type of music. It's art.
Agreed. What I'm saying is, all right, if you go to America
Yeah.
and you go to an uptown dancehall party, you're going to hear them play Everyone Falls in Love Sometime.
Right.
Big commercial hit. Agreed?
Right, yeah.
That's on a dancehall rhythm, up close and personal rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah? That wasn't made
Yes,
to be commercial.
DJ Mystic, show them your DJ
Well,
skills.
you have to show off a little bit.
Yeah.
That wasn't made to be commercial.
Yeah.
That was a dancehall song that got big.
Right.
Murder She Wrote. If you got BT Awards or anywhere, when anything to do with reggae music, they play Murder She Wrote. Shaka Dingus
Okay.
and players. Yeah?
Okay.
That wasn't made to be commercial. That was an authentic dancehall song that got big. Even Shaggy, Mr. Bombastic, was not made to be commercial.
Okay.
It's on a rhythm with Merciless.
So what are you saying? What's your point in that?
Authentic dancehall music is what foreigners want to hear, not your watered down version of dancehall.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, Spice's biggest songs in America are not the songs that she did to try and get big in America.
Okay.
If you go over there and play Fight Over Man, that's a dancehall song.
Okay.
That's one of her biggest hits over there.
Understand.
They don't want to hear your watered down. Look at my father. He went there for years with We the Best Music. And he not get that hit song.
Okay.
But his authentic dancehall songs,
Okay.
that's what they want to hear. So what I'm saying is, Spice, very good.
Right.
Extremely good. Shensia, to me, has a long way to go. One of my artists that's not really going on with nothing right now, Vanessa Bling.
Okay.
But she has a set of songs in dancehall that can play to this day. Always. Yeah? Are they independently? All them songs there. She
Yeah.
has a set of songs that will never die.
It's
in
timeless.
dancehall.
I hear that.
Right. So she had her time when she run dancehall.
Yeah.
Spice has her time when she run dancehall. So Spice is the top of the game.
Can
don't know
I ask you
Shensia-
as a DJ, when was the last time you actually played a Lady Soul song in your set?
Last
Honestly. Last night.
Last night.
Okay.
And I can tell you which songs I played.
Go on.
I played If Him Left. You know that one there?
Yeah.
I played and like me say, I got Ghost Coast. Nobody can't give me no why. Stab up my meat. I played that. And I played I Got Your Man. And
Yeah.
but-
Okay, you played quite a few.
But and then the
I
next
don't
song
hear
I
Lady
just-
Soul a lot
You
though
do.
from other people.
There's
No.
one Lady Soul that play every dancehall party.
Okay.
And people don't realize I remember it's Lady Soul.
Which one?
One of the leads are your problem.
Not in everyone.
See, that play every dance.
No.
Every dance.
Maybe the ones that you go to, not in everyone.
What? Maybe by the time you're a celebrity now. So you're in celebrity time. So maybe in the
early juggling.
Early juggling, that
Okay.
would play.
Warm up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it always played.
Okay.
So
all right. So to go back to the question, who is the Queen of Dancehall? Just so so we
Queen
all
of
know.
Dancehall is currently still Mumasa.
Okay.
And Spice is currently running the dancehall. And Shensia is good. She's got a long way to go. I don't think her focus is dancehall.
I love how you mentioned Spice, Shensia, but you don't say Jada Kingdom. There are lots of other females on the scene. But even though you said, obviously I asked for the Queen and you said it's Lady Soul, and that's great. You've answered that. But you've also made some points when you're talking about the ones before, like they're the mothers of dancehall. Just because Lady Soul is the Queen doesn't take away from the other artists,
man.
because there are other titles to be issued
Sister
out, just not the
Charmaine,
Queen.
I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Lady Anne, them people, they are my art. And this is why I gave them a mention, because I think I can't talk about Tifa. Tifa's my artist.
Okay.
But Tifa hasn't reached. So I mentioned Vanessa Bling. These people are good. Yo, the
Okay.
first voice that ever gave me an erection was Tanya Stevens. When Tanya Stevens sing,
I was not expecting that.
when she sing about the big ninja bike, and me I look down
What?
to find out if me have one of the big ninja bike where she want to ride pan. When she sing about goggle, these are the...
So did you find out?
Eh?
Huh?
I found out in later years I wasn't going on too bad, you know.
Hey, all right.
Just above average, you know.
All right,
But-
people, if you want to join in this conversation, please contact the Dancehall episode team. And also, whilst we're here, drop a comment down below and let us know your thoughts and on the topics that we're discussing. All right.
Could I make one more point?
Sure.
Social media. Mm-hmm. You mentioned Jada Kingdom.
Yeah.
With dancehall now, it's so much social media involved that I think some artists are not as focused on their music as they are on their social media platform. And I think sometimes it affects that. So one may forget a Jada Kingdom because when I think of dancehall, music and stage show.
Yeah.
Now, in this current generation, they think of music and social media. Jada Kingdom is very active on her social media. But nobody can tell me a stage show that she's locked down. Nobody can tell me, say, remember that show there where Jada Kingdom walk out and I don't have that.
I understand that.
So that's where maybe she wouldn't be at the forefront of my mind.
But
I
for some
rate
people,
her, and
she
look
will
good.
be at the forefront of their mind because of that same reason.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
depends on what you use because,
yeah.
and I'll go back to Cardi B again, social media is what popped it off for her. Do you know what I mean? So it all depends on who they're trying to, reach out to, etc. Since we're on the topic of Queen of Dancehall, this is not actually on the agenda, but I want to know, as a DJ, right, and you're very opinionated, and I like that. Who do you believe is the Queen of UK Dancehall?
This is interesting.
Sure it is.
And I'd like to shy away from it. But
Don't do it.
no, the reason why. And UK dancehall has so many different strands that may not necessarily exist when you talk about Jamaica dancehall.
Okay.
Currently-
Just give me a name.
Sasha.
Stop it. I'm not an artist.
You don't have to be an artist. This is what I'm saying. The UK dancehall scene is a very unique one. And when I look at dancehall, no. When I look into dancehall and I say, but which female is running dancehall right now? It's Sasha.
Okay.
There are good female artists. Like, I listened to my Bandy song the other day. And she
Bad to bad, yeah. Big up
She
Miss
bad.
Bandy. Yeah.
Lisa Mercedes,
Yeah.
good artist. I think personal things have clouded her career,
Right.
but she's a good artist. But when I look at someone who's on the road regular, putting in the groundwork and pushing the agenda of dancehall
Yeah.
to the fullness, Sasha, Queen of Dancehall in the UK.
Well, okay. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Nice to meet you, Queen.
All right. King. All right. Okay. All right. Since I'm the Queen of Dancehall, all right. Thank you. We're not gonna push much on who you think is the Queen of Dancehall, the musical artist, but there are lots of female artists that are talented. Like you've just said some names, but who do you think has potential to be the Queen of Dancehall?
I'm gonna mention. Well, I think Bandy has a lot of. Trey Blue is good. There's Gabriella Walker. I think she's a brilliant artist. I think she needs to get more out there in the dancehall world.
Okay.
She's
I don't know who that is.
very good artist. She's got a song called Face and Figure. I don't know. You may have heard the song.
What's her name?
Gabriella Walker.
I know Gabriella. I'm wondering if that's her. Dark skin?
Not that dark.
Okay, no, not her then. Okay.
She's a good artist. She's very much studio orientated. She's in the studio, tried to make videos with good visuals.
Okay.
And that. Now, this is the difference now. Bandy is on the lives.
Yeah.
She's putting out her music. She's in the street. She's doing her thing. Gabriella, no, she's inside the studio. She's in the room trying to get her visuals correct and real.
Yeah.
It's different strands. And I believe that these need to come into one.
Yeah.
Very good artists. Jodie and Natty, very good artist. She's making some links with Chimney Records and
Yeah.
that right now. I rate her. I believe that she's got a lot of potential. And I'm not going to say this to be disrespectful, but there are some female UK artists who have been doing it for quite some time, and age has caught up with them. So now we're in a time where UK artists are being pushed forward.
Right.
The agenda is there for UK artists right now. But if you've been a UK artist for the last 10 years, 15 years already, people kind of know you and they think, oh, you're old and played out. When you still have so much more to offer. So all I'm saying is people like Lisa Mercedes and Jody and Natty and them people, they still need to push. Because them have some song from before that didn't get big. And they still have potential to go on the road. It's like if you have a shirt where you buy 10 years ago and you never wear it before.
Right.
And a party you keep. And you say, no, some never wear this before. And it look good same way. In the plastic same way. You can't wear it. If you have a song.
So your shirt them coming out plastic?
No, it's a Primark shirt. I'm just buy like a vinyl and print on
I'm
my name.
thinking, what shirt? In a plastic?
No, I'm saying, sometimes you order some shirt and I know you women are different. Like you order clothes. Like I've got no clothes in my, and when you go in the closet, a bare clothes with that you've never wear before.
Yeah.
And I'm saying sometimes that shirt can be worn because you never wear it before. I'm saying sometimes with the artists they have songs from a long time that didn't get anywhere. Yeah. Don't put that if the song bad, don't put down that song there.
I agree.
Pick up that song there and say
100%.
it's my time now for use that song there. You re-record it. Your voice change now. But re-record the song. So some of the older artists get back in the studio.
Yeah.
And put out a song. But Jody and Natty, good. Trey Blue, I think Trey Blue's got something special. She has some good song out there. But Bandy, good. But what I want is the nicey uptown female artists and the more downtown, the streets artists to make a link.
Have you heard the Box and Kick All-Star, the Divas All-Star remix? Okay.
Oh, no, I haven't heard the remix.
What?
No.
With all the females?
No.
What?
I ain't heard it.
I'm going to let you hear it. I got it on my phone. It's exclusive. Obviously, Shawnee B did play it, Rubber Ranks did play it, and there are selective few artists, DJs who has the song to play it. Right? I'm on the song. Yeah?
You're on it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
And I asked him to me, it's the Queen of
Dancehall.
Dancehall.
Wait, hold on.
Well, you have a verse on the song?
No, I'm just do the intro as Sasha. I'm the reporter.
The Queen of the Dancehall. Sasha.
Yeah. So it's bad. It's mad. I'm going to let you hear it afterwards. But yeah. All right. Thank you for answering that.
Controversial. So you just mentioned Tony a while ago.
Of course.
Listen, people. You see Pirate Radio back in the days. You see Mystic FM. You see Energy, Heart of Love. You see Wow, On Top, Have It, Flames. These are the stations who have been forwarding the agenda of UK dancehall from day one. When BBC didn't care, what can cause bad one or no bad one. Didn't give a flying fuck. Didn't care a shit about UK dancehall. Pirate Radio was forwarding the agenda of you, even dancehall in Jamaica. What I don't like, the artists them from Jamaica, them come to England now, they go BBC, and after them left BBC, I'm tired, I want to go to the hotel, and all our food. When you couldn't get no visa for come to England, when BBC and Kiss banned the song them, we were playing the song same way. Every day upon radio, our weekend and the dance, and the midweek party them. So UK artists, take your opportunity to go on the BBC and go on Kiss and get yourself out there. But believe me, these people do not care about dancehall. We in the streets care about dancehall. So when you get big, just remember the Pirate Radio station and the street DJ them. Because we've been pushing the agenda from a long time.
I hear that and I appreciate that and I understand your frustration in that. But with you saying that, the BBC don't care about dancehall, etc. If you have to say that to an artist, then that they need to basically remember where they're coming from, then clearly they don't care about it either then.
No, because you know what? It's easy. You have to be...
Because I want to forget who the stepping stones that I used to get were on.
If somebody come today and give you £10 million, it's impossible for you to be the same person tomorrow.
Okay.
If an opportunity arises, it's easy to get caught up in the opportunity.
Okay.
And I don't wrong somebody for getting caught up in the What I'm saying is that a lot of people, because there is a buzz on UK dancehall, are jumping on the UK dancehall wave.
Right.
They're jumping on it because it was a buzz.
Okay.
What I'm saying is there are DJs who have been pushing the agenda for UK dancehall for years. All I'm saying is don't forget them DJs there. Don't run up on the BBC and go on like say BBC boss you. BBC didn't bust nobody.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't really care who bust them as long as they're boss. And this is what I'm saying. Sometimes we get too attached to what's happening. Like what I do for the dancehall scene is what I do, and I'll have to leave it there. I can't expect them to take me everywhere they go. I'm just a stepping stone. A lot of the times DJs do get attached to the thing of, me play a song first and also just let it go. You've done your bit. Let's move on.
Not that.
You know, people don't have to always say
I'm
to you.
not talking about the individual. I'm talking about the community of dancehall.
Yeah.
You have put a lot into forwarding the agenda for UK dancehall.
Right.
It would be wrong now for them to get a paper on BBC and then keep a party and they're getting some BBC female presenter to host the party.
Oh, they'll do that. I'm expecting that.
But I'm saying, to me, that's wrong. That's what I'm saying.
No, and I understand. That's what I'm saying. I'm a realist. I understand how people are. That's why when I do my bit, I'm not necessarily doing it to say, hey, you need to reward me later, etc. I'm doing it because I want the betterment. If you go to the next level, that's it. My job's done.
Yeah.
If you want to say thank you or do and say, Sasha Rete, come forward, I appreciate that. I respect that. If you don't, I also appreciate and respect that. Keep it moving. It's fine. But I do understand where there's some frustration because I see it on the lives. A lot of the DJs are like, yeah, we'll play them song and them this and them that. I do get the frustration, but what we need to also remember is that every man is for themselves at the end of the day. It's the hard truth, but we just have to deal with it.
Some people are for themselves.
No, everyone is.
Some people are for dancehall.
No, everyone is. Because even when you are for dancehall, you still have to look out for yourself. Yeah. You can't drag everybody with you. It's like with the whole stylogy thing. People feel like he should bring all of his friends with him, but that's not always the case. You can't bring your friends with you if the record label won't accept them. They don't meet the criteria. There's so many things that people have to consider. Just because you don't bring your friend don't mean you don't rate your friend. There are things to be considered.
But stylogy does always stay grounded for the people that was around him.
Yeah.
Before he got big. And it's something that I've seen.
Yeah.
And it may not be everybody. If you have 100 friends
but people
before
won't agree with that. That's what I'm saying.
Because if you have 100 friends before your boss, and after your boss, 70 are with you and 30 are not.
Yeah.
The 30 that are not are going to say, you see how him get big and run
right.
But the 70 are going to say, you know what, strategy, I'm done. So it's impossible to bring everybody.
Yeah.
But from me, can see you bring some of your people them. I'm good with that.
Yeah, if they can bring themselves as well, because some people like to live off other people's weight, and it's not cool. Like, do your thing as well. Do you know what? Obviously, if the person can do for you, great. But if they can't, don't use it as something to hold against the people and let them do what they. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'll support my friend. If somebody asked me this one time, or if one of the people that you do UK dance or review with says they got a job with BBC, etc., and they didn't bring you, you're not gonna feel away. Why would I? They don't own BBC. And who is BBC? We're the one that give BBC this power. This is why we have platforms like Dancehall Episode, UK Dancehall Review, right. Starpoint, etc. to create our own BBC. But people are running to the BBC rather than creating it themselves.
All right, look on this. Dancehall Episode.
Yeah.
One of the main sounds involved in Dancehall Episode is Mix Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah? Who's in Mix Masters now? King Terror, Master J, Cody Star. Yeah? Before King Terror was in Mix Masters, it was Talent Over Hype. King Terror and Natural Mystic. Yeah? Master J booked me for an event. I got locked down and them time anywhere I'm going to bring Terror.
Right.
People that know me know say, and I've had people tell me before, oh, I want to book you, but I don't want to book Terror. No, man, you have to book me on Terror. If you tell me that, you say, if you want to book me, you can book me, But if you tell me, say, you don't want to book Terror, I'm not taking the booking. You have to book the 2 hours. You want no. Me and Terror supposed to play for Dancehall Episode. Terror got sick, and I went and played by myself. Terror come back and play for Dancehall Episode. And did a couple of parties and locked on the place. And Marsha J say, say DJ bad. I needed a shooter. Yeah? Contact Terror. Terror say, now Terror is Mix Masters. I'm happy. Now he's going, him go place and he's locking on the place.
Yeah.
What kind of person would I be now to feel bad that he's got a level of success, and two, say, well, any booking you get from Mix Masters, naturally, I'm supposed to depend on it. No. We had a journey. That journey came to an end.
That right.
Now you will reach a certain level, a certain stage. Glad for you.
Yeah.
That's how I view it.
Yeah.
Some people feel like them have to depend they train with everything.
Yeah.
It no works, so. It no works, so.
Yeah, and artists, I personally don't feel no way for not bringing all your friends with you, because sometimes those friends are what's actually crippling your career. Like, I've seen it where they bring people to the shows and they don't know how to behave. It's mad. It's crazy. All right. Speaking of which, Skilly Bang. Let's talk about the man that, you know, he does words rather than songs. I personally say hot. He just says that, you know, when you're teaching a child to talk or whatever, that's how I put down Skilly Bang or whatever. But do you feel like Skilly Bang is the most trending artist in dancehall now?
Yeah, because again,
him hot.
Well, unless you want me to get why again.
But yes, you got good school.
I got good school.
So
but
hot.
He's the artist on the road right now. The problem with, again, social media, when you understand it from behind the scenes, yeah? And I'm not saying specifically with him because I don't know his direct team behind him. But let me speak from an American perspective, yeah? A lot of the artists in America, you can go to America, listen radio, and hear one song on one radio station 3-4 times in an hour. Yeah?
Oh.
One song. I was in America one time, and when Drake did, he had a song named Pound Cake. Yeah? And you listen to one radio station, it play 4 times in the hour. You know why?
Oh, wow.
Because the label pay for the song play 4 times in the hour.
Mad. Okay.
Money talks.
Okay.
Yeah? So that's how it worked from then. So nobody can tell me no, that them things don't exist. When an artist come out, they pay for views. They pay for likes. Because when you play, the social media work off of algorithms and rare and whatever, yeah? So when you type in Skilly Bang, not even just type in Skilly Bang, when you type in SK on YouTube, Skilly Bang are one of the first things that will come up. Why? Because the amount of likes and the amount of views and whatever shows that this is a popular name on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you type in SK, somewhere along the line, you're going to see Skilly Bang.
It's the algorithm, yeah.
The algorithms match. People pay for these things.
Yeah.
So he makes good music, varying topics. Me, I'm a DJ where I'm morals before music. One of the best songs Skilly Bang have, like, just niceness to the ears.
Yeah.
The song when named Coke.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Coke. But I cannot comfortably play a song that's promoting Coke.
Oh, wow.
Like, it just don't sit right.
You don't play it?
I don't play it.
What?
That's just me.
But you're in dancehall, so you must not play a lot of songs then.
And this is the beauty of dancehall. There is no party that I'm going to go to and this song is not going to play.
Oh, yeah. True. Somebody will cover that.
Someone's covering Coke. I can play 5 Skilly Bang and don't play Coke. And that man's going to say, hey, not chance to play 5 Skilly Bang and don't play Coke. Coke him I go play.
Right.
Yeah? So I avoid that particular song because I don't like songs that promote Coke.
Okay.
Even though he said, sell it, me not put it on anymore. But who you selling it to? You live at Jamaica.
So you just have a thing about, okay.
Yeah, that's my personal thing. And I'm not saying anybody else should. That's just me personally. I try to avoid certain things.
Yeah.
For my own personal,
All right.
But Skilly Bang, but Skilly Bang is out,
Yeah.
The man bad.
So thank you for your personal views, and thank you as well for explaining why you think he's trending, not just the fact that he's trending. Anybody that's watching this, if you are interested in being a part of this talk, because it's an open forum, you can leave your comments in the comment bar, but also we want people to join us here to have a chat about the state of dancehall here in the UK and overseas as well.
Sasha.
Not just, obviously it's not an interview, it's not your interview about you, it's about dancehall. We are a part of dancehall.
More people supposed to be there today and they never turn up. Yeah, so that's why there's 2 of us. We'll say that. But, this is to be the premier platform to discuss dancehall issues in the UK. Yeah? So, we're not just discussing dancehall in the UK, it's worldwide dancehall we're discussing. When you go up on YouTube, you see the Canadian them and the American them and those in Jamaica, they all have their platform to discuss dancehall from their perspective.
Right.
We are yet to have one in the UK that is going out there like that, and we're looking to make this one. You know, anyway, Sasha there, you know, say it's a worldwide thing anyway. You know that. But we're going to make this, so if you want to get involved, DJ, promoter, dancer, every aspect of the industry, this is your platform.
That's it.
Step in, have your say, talk where you have to talk. Yeah, and you can cuss bad word too, so you're good.
You're governed.
Yeah.
All right. You touched on the topic of likes and views. That's something that we need to discuss. It's actually on the list of things to talk about. It was way down the list. But since you've mentioned it, let's talk about that. How do you feel about people buying views and likes? What's your take on it?
No.
Cough.
Something popped into my head. But it's interesting because, like I said, although I rate Skilly Bang, I don't think he's the best artist out there. And I don't think his songs are the best.
Okay.
But he's a very good artist. But I believe that sometimes the likes and that he gets, I do believe, one, because we're in a time now where his style of dancehall is what's trending.
Yeah.
But two, the team behind him is paying.
Right.
Then you've got people like that. Nicki Minaj, Crocodile Teeth, is one of the worst remixes. I don't know why people are acting like it's a good remix, because it's not.
It's because Nicki just returned.
But it's
and
not
it's
good.
Nicki on the track.
But she's terrible at it.
But this is what I'm saying. When you reach a certain level, it's not about the talent anymore. Your
All right,
name speaks for itself.
And I'm going to call the name because I'm a brethren.
Who's that?
Last night, me and DJ Rick, I play one house party last night, yeah?
Yeah, big up and live.
Yes. And Rick got play. Birthday boy said he want to hear Mr. Universe, Skilly Bang. But the tempo that Rick was playing, he couldn't necessarily drop in Mr. Universe straight away.
Okay.
So he dropped the Crocodile Teeth. But he got play the Nicki Minaj version.
Ooh. Yeah.
And people are look around. And the birthday boy say, yo, I don't want that version there.
Ow.
I want the original version.
Yeah.
And that's no slight on Rick, you know. He's just playing
Yeah,
what the vibe of the party. But you have other remix for some song, you know, and people may not like it may not be the best remix, but people will accept it.
Yeah.
That remix is so poor. Play it in a dance. Nobody wants to hear that remix.
Right.
But it did numbers.
And then again, because Crocodile Teeth is such a powerful song, like
Dancehall
everybody
song.
grab to it right now.
You see me,
Hearing that
it
one.
goes back to what I was saying before. Crocodile Teeth wasn't made to cross over to America. But Nicki Minaj hear Crocodile Teeth and say, blows not, I want a piece of that. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Hardcore, authentic dancehall is what they want.
It just never worked with him and Nicki. That's what it is.
No, it never worked. What I'm saying is Nicki wanted to
because
be
remember
on
the
it.
Stylogy, original song, but then again he got Nicki and Cartel on it and it worked. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But again, authentic dancehall.
Right.
Strategy wasn't trying to be commercial. You get me? So this is my thing now with the likes and that. People are paying for... Yo, people that on Instagram.
What's wrong with the playing for likes?
Nothing at all.
Okay, so you're okay. You think that's cool?
I'm not okay with it. I'm saying I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
If me go on live, I'm have 1.5 people I watch. Me all the 1.5 people.
100%.
Yeah?
I want to see what's happening
so
I know what
my
to do.
growth and really.
Right.
But there's people and they are doing it. And it works for them. You know why? I'm not going to speak for you. I speak for me. You go into a live and there's 3 people watching. No matter how good the DJ are going, it's like you feed 3 people there and you just leave. Go look for your next live. You go into our next live and you see 500 people. You stick around to see why 500 people are watching. Yeah? Now the DJ that's playing to 3 people may be doing a much better job and be a better DJ than the person with the 500. But you want to know, you want to be part of the 500 rather than the 3. You want to make 500, 501 rather than make 3, 4.
Numbers attract numbers, yeah.
Right. So people will buy their views because they know once people see people watching, people are going to watch us.
I hear that, and I don't have a problem with people buying views 100%. Why would I? It's their money. It's your thing. Do whatever you want. And sometimes some people need to get tricked anyway because they don't want to run over nowhere to support you unless they see numbers. Them just love follow. So them people, if they get tricked, I don't care about that. But there are some people that are buying the views and it not make sense. Even I've seen somebody who they've actually said buy views, King Glamour. Right? And his numbers are ridiculous. One time the numbers dropped.
7,000.
Yeah. One time the numbers dropped to about 30 or something. And the people are like, oh, your money don't know. Like people were just having a go. And I was there for the comments at this point. And this is what it is. The 30 people weren't bad. It's not bad to watch with 30 people or even 10 if the comments are going. Because most time when the DJs aren't playing well, looking at the comments is what keeps us entertained anyway. Do you understand? But then they have lots of viewers, but no one's really talking. So who's watching?
All right, you see, I just recently got on Twitch. I don't know if you know about
Yeah, I know about Twitch, yeah.
And it's good. But I've been watching Twitch for a while, but when I was about to jump on Twitch, I got sick, so I was in hospital. I had a heart problem and that. So when I was meant to get onto Twitch, I couldn't do it. So a couple of days ago was the first time I went on Twitch. Now, my first show that I did on there, most people, you have like the big DJs on Twitch, they're getting 400-500 people steady. When you get 400-500 people on Twitch, I've never seen a dancehall DJ get 1,000 on Twitch. So 400-500 is like the standard.
Okay.
That's very Kevin Crown and them man there. They're running it 400-500-600.
Yeah.
Then you have no Master J, he's on sometime, he's getting 200. 300, Corey and them will get.
What are your numbers like on there?
I've only done one show on there.
And okay, you've done one.
I did one show and it was
Do you like it? It's over there though. It's
the
good.
vibe is nice.
Yeah.
I did a test show on there. And what I sent out to people was lucky for me. I went to test out my sound and my video and the maximum I got was 30.
Oh, that's good for your first show.
For my first show. And I was happy with that.
Yeah.
And people was messaging me. One celebrity super messaged me and said, yo, I will listen to the show. The show was bad.
Yeah.
And he said, listen, people are locked in it. People was messaging me and say, yo, the show. He said sometimes people doing their first show, there's 3 people locked in.
Yeah, that's good.
Right, so I'm going to get my 30. I'm good with the 30. You get me? But I know those 30 people come to see me play music.
Yeah.
I personally don't feel good to know, say,
exactly
10 people I watch, but me pay for 600 people for coming.
I don't understand the illusion. It's crazy because then you're thinking 600 people are watching me, but really they're not. So who am I kidding? It's myself I'm kidding because I know it's not real.
I don't. But, like you said, we live in a time now where, all right, you have woman where bleach. Yeah? Bleach and then white like whoa.
Yeah.
And they have kids, black like how them born. But what? They're just happy say, their illusion work for themselves. They're not thinking, well, I'm bleaching and look white. My kids are going to be born dark skin and look for me white. I wonder what go on. Yeah, so woman where some titty big out there, them pay for. Body big out there with them pay for. Yeah? They're not thinking, well, the man them a look for me now, come and get my breast and my body done. These men don't care about me, they don't like me, them just a look for the titty and the body.
They don't care about that.
With the fact that now they're garnering attention because the titty them out there.
That's what it is.
And all them something there. The same with DJs and the music. They don't care whether or not in themselves it look away.
Yeah.
As long as when you look on the screen, it said 5,000, they're happy with that 5,000 there. Same with the woman, as long as you look on me and you say big titty, I don't care if I was born with them. Are they natural or not? You look on and you say big titty, I'm good with that. Same thing. Get me? Yeah. But each their own. If you want
for me, it's a little bit different though, but I hear your point.
Yeah, me I say, you see, quarantine.
So numbers do lie.
What you mean? What you mean? You know, you see record label, let me tell you one thing I find out in America. Record label would put out an album for an artist and buy 5,000 records the day where the album drop. Why?
Yeah.
Because the sales go up.
Yeah.
So if the record label is going to do that, because it makes the artist look good.
Yeah.
Numbers lie from day one.
I always say that. Yep. Okay. Next question. Do patrons prefer MCs talking, telling stories in place of juggling in light of all the speech mistakes on live streaming?
All right. Dancehall is entertainment. What they used to call the toasting back in the talking on the mic, yeah? That's been a part of it and it's influenced so many genres of music. Hip-hop music came from dancehall music. The toasting on the microphone, when they say the first hip-hop song that charted, or they say was recorded but charted, was Rapper's Delight. I know the song. Hip, the hop, the hip it to the hip, up here, don't stop, the rubber to the bam, bam, boogie, up, jump, the boogie, the boogie, right. That was the first hip-hop song. Yeah? So them say, so that come from dancehall. The way we used to toast on the mic and you stand there and talk and everything.
Okay.
The storytelling through hip-hop music, through dancehall. Yeah? Now, that's always going to be a part of it. The rhythm juggling, there's 2 ways to look at the rhythm juggling. One is to ensure that...
No, what they mean by the stories, like, sometimes, I don't know if you watch DJ Dio live, where he was introducing a song and he tells a story first.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So when you talk about rhythm juggling, there's 2 ways to look at it.
Okay.
Because there was a time when, one, you have a bad rhythm and you make sure you have at least 5 bad songs on the rhythm. Yeah? But also, the producers will link up to ensure that if I put out this rhythm, is there going to be 5 other rhythms similar that can juggle together?
Okay.
Yeah? But then also, the topics on the rhythm, when you forget the DJ something for, this is why dancehall is very topic based.
Okay.
So when the host is saying, and big up the girl that went on, yo, the other day, but they want my baby mother. I don't want my baby mother. And my phone ring. And that girl call me. And the girl, the song have to be produced to match what the DJ is going to say.
But let me ask the question again. Okay. 2 questions. So I'll go with the first one. Do you feel like, as a DJ yourself, do you do storytelling before you intro a song? You do. And do you feel like as a listeners, do you feel like listeners like it? Do you feel like that's something that is needed and it should continue, or should we hold back a bit on?
I'm saying both are necessary. Okay. Because some people, all right, you see, in one life, you can be 3 different DJs in one life. Yeah, you yourself. You start your life and you just juggle for half hour. Why? Because there's people looking just want to hear the song them. You see, after that half hour now, you start talking, you start big up some people. You have some people there listening, and it's your friend's birthday. Yo, big up Anne-Marie for me. Yo, Anne-Marie, big up yourself. Happy birthday today with Anne-Marie. I said, Ray. And then you can't see them, but you know when you say that in the house, Anne-Marie and her friend them, Ray. And I'm going with themselves. After that now, you build up that, that's when you get serious with it now. You start telling some story. You stop the music. And you say, yo, and you make a joke. And people like that. Now, if you do it properly, the people them that just want to hear them juggling the music, the art of storytelling is something that everyone doesn't have. You see, like a DJ there, like a Master J, them people there, they have the art of telling a story.
Yeah.
You see, when you tell a story and the people them start laugh,
right,
it's like a comedy show. So as far as I'm concerned, it's necessary. You can't please everybody. Everybody cannot be pleased. So you just make it in a way where you don't do you have some people them just talk. You see, from them press play, them talk.
Okay. And
them not talk. No. And you see, worse than the talkers are the screamers. You ever listen to a live and the DJ just go so Ray, why?
Yeah.
All through every song, them not have no argument. Them not have no topics. Them not have no discussion point.
And I don't know who likes that. I don't know who they're doing it for. But it's like what you're saying with the storytelling.
Some of the DJ have the most views.
Yeah, well.
And them not pay for it. Okay. I can't tell you that. But there are people that like that. The person just scream. And I'm saying, but they're just screaming. Yeah. And you can't hear the song, and worse, they're screaming, and the song play for 3.5 seconds.
I feel like the storytelling is definitely necessary, especially when you know how to execute it. Because sometimes I want to hear music, but then when I hear a story, it's like, oh wait, I can relate to that or something. Or it takes you. It's like you're in a theater. You're getting a full performance.
Create your own story. I'm tired if you listen to a DJ. I listen to DJs in Jamaica regular. I learned my juggling in Jamaica. Yeah. So I always stay in touch. I hate to hear a live in Jamaica, listen Boom Boom, I listen Renaissance or Mataran or one of them. I listen Steely Bashment or one of them in America. And hear an argument. And then listen to one of the UK DJs and hear the exact same argument. Them not change a word. It's like them write down the story and repeat the story.
They should be done for plagiarism. They shouldn't allow that.
Create but you know the problem is? Some people haven't lived life. Okay. So you see when me give a story now, sometimes people hear my story and they're saying, oh.
Wrapping up. Okay.
Like, Ray, what? You see when me tell a story, if it not go so, it near go so. Yeah. Any story me telling me a DJ, if it not go so.
It near go so.
It near go so.
Okay. All right. So, Natural Mystic, we're near the end of this chat. And everyone, remember that this is an open platform, open forum, and we welcome you all to join the conversation. I would love to have more people here on the sofa with me.
I'm not enough.
No, you are. Trust me, you are. But we want people that think different. Definitely. To have a conversation about the state of dancehall.
We want someone to argue with.
Yes. Yeah. So do contact Dancehall Episode. Okay, you can DM them, get in the Instagram, whatever, and find a way for you guys to basically be here and have a chat with me and the other guests about what's going on in dancehall. We have lots more questions, but I'm only going to ask one more before we wrap this up. Obviously, big shout out. We're here in the Alchemy, doing this show. And for Adataguan Cuisine, big up yourself for the food. I'm still feeling full and all these stuff. And obviously, Dancehall Episode, going to Spain very soon. And we're going to Spain, and I want to ask this question. I'm going Spain, you know. I'm going Spain.
I'll be
Dancehall
there.
episode. Oh, you be there?
I'll be
All
there.
right. So we're going to Spain with Dancehall episode in September. Yeah. Spain. I don't know if Spain's ready for us. And I
Never
asked
been
that-
Spain before?
No. I've always wanted to go to Spain. I learned
No,
Spain.
for Dancehall episode.
No,
Yeah,
I've never been. Never.
Yo.
But we're going someplace. Well, I'm going someplace new, etc. I don't know if they're ready for, whatever, or if I'm ready for it. During this whole pandemic stuff, we've been introduced or reintroduced to some people to a wave of talent from outside of London, right? You've mentioned Miss Bandy before. We have One Lad God, Pierre. We have other artists that, out of London that's basically took to the London scene and London has embraced them. What's your take on this? How do you feel about that? What's going on with that?
Any opportunity to push through new talent is a good opportunity. Not everybody is gonna make it to the next level, but at the end of the day, I'll use an example. I watch a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
You have a draft pick every year. Where all the college kids, or the high school kids, they have an opportunity to get into the NBA.
Yeah.
Everybody don't get picked.
True.
No, everyone that get picked don't mean they're gonna be a big. You have some people that get picked early, and by 5 years, nobody not see them again because they didn't make it. Everybody has a seeding.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's a resurgence of so much talent coming through,
Yeah.
is a positive thing. So if out of the block we get 5, we get 10, it's been a success.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good thing. My only thing is this, and I love to watch comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the comedians, they got big on social media, and when it became time now to stand up in front of people, they fell flat on their face.
Yeah.
Social media is one thing. Stand up in front of people, in front of black people, hard to please.
Yeah.
In Jamaica, there was something called the Manal Laugh Comedy Show. Them call it that because black people are the only people that go to a comedy show try not to laugh.
Okay.
You get me? So we have to understand, say, all the talent that's out there, be prepared when the world open back up. When you're in front of people.
But why do you think that we've got such a surge of talent coming from all over outside of London? Like, where were they before? What's happening?
Because social media, we've had no choice. Remember before social media, before lockdown, we were still on the road. So when you were reaching your house, you're only really tapping into the people that you know on social media. But you see, through the lockdown, everybody's in one place.
Yeah.
So it's exposed us to a range of talent.
Yeah.
I have to big up Super Nitro. Because a lot of these artists, Super Nitro has pushed forward on his platform.
Okay.
Remember Super Nitro got 5 million on YouTube, with one song. And put out more rhythms with DJ Vibes and the rest of the team. Yeah,
The belly
CPE,
dancer rhythm.
Yeah, and other rhythms that they've put out
Yeah.
there. And they've given these artists a platform. So if even have 5 million per one song and he put it through these artists, it gives them a platform. Now they feel more comfortable to get out there. So I think there is, I don't think there's been a risk. I don't think there's all this new talent coming out. I just think that the talent is now more visible.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because before lockdown, before the whole life, because all the talents that I've just mentioned, except for Pierre, I know Pierre because I met him whilst he was performing. Miss Bandy, One Lad God, even there's a lady called Queen Kaylin. I've only seen her on one showcase, and I wish I would see her a bit more because she was really good. I was doing an interview on UK Dancehall Review, and she's like, "Oh, play my song, etc." She introduced herself. She sent me a song. I heard it, and I thought, this is fire. And then I got in touch with Breads on Magnum Fridays, and I said, get her on the show because she's lit, and he got her on the show, but I haven't seen her anywhere else, so, and she traveled from Birmingham to come and do the show, so it's not that she won't travel, you've got Pretty X as well, who's from Birmingham, etc. So my thing is, I've met a lot of these people on the live, except for Pretty X and Pierre, because I've done a cypher with Pretty X before, but why is it that we've got these talents here all over the UK, right? But we're only zooming to London. I think I know the answer to that. It's easy to just say, I know you, but at the same time, there are other talents.
All right. England's not unique in that sense. If you take
we're
Jamaica,
not unique because we're England. When you say England isn't unique, we are England. We make it.
Yeah. What I mean is, if you take Jamaica up until recently, every artist had to go to Kingston.
Right.
To bus. Yeah? One of the first people I remember staying local to where they're from and getting a big name was Charlie Blacks.
Mm-hmm.
The man said, yo, Chelani, I say.
Chelani, my born and grow.
Okay. And he recorded songs in Chelani. He bust from Chelani.
Yeah.
Then you add the likes of, and I'm not saying it's the first one, but I'm using it as an example, the likes of Tommy Lee, who bust from Mobile, but he still went to live in Kingston. Different reasons for it, I won't get into, but he went to live in Kingston.
Yeah.
Now you're seeing a wave of Mobile artists that come out that are sticking around Mobile.
Yeah.
And they're doing their thing in Mobile. But technically, Mobile is like a second town in Jamaica when you think about it. It's like
so eventually the artists out of London will have to move to London if they really want to keep up with what's going on and be involved.
I'm saying
I believe that.
No, I'm saying that's where it is now. That everything is focused in London.
Yeah.
I'm saying within time, Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, they're going to have enough where we're going to be going to them.
You think so?
I'm not saying London is going to become, because Kingston is still the place. So London will always be the place. But right now, you can't say Kingston and don't say Mobile when it comes to dancehall.
Okay.
Because enough of the artists them that are out there are from Mobile.
Okay.
So I'm saying there will come a time now when you say London, you have to say Manchester or you have to say Birmingham.
Birmingham strong, yes.
Yeah. There's that time is going to come. And I don't think it's a bad thing. We know London. And London has been the pioneer for black music from day one, and nobody cannot get away from that.
Yeah.
You get me? And it's a
yeah,
it's a good
it's
thing.
a multi-diverse
we have to accept that.
Yeah.
But we also have to branch out, and this is why I said this lockdown, as much as it's pissed me off, it has been a blessing in other ways because some of these artists wouldn't get the London respect. The other day, Bandy have something, I think, was it Bandy? Had something in Birmingham?
No, one lad God, and I went there. He had his party. Yes.
I took it down there and really.
Yes. Was I took it there? No, it was one lad God that was in Birmingham. I went there. Whole new system team, Shanty 4 style of British.
No, Mr. Sutton card. I took a post something in Birmingham.
I think that was something different then. That was different. With Zeke's?
Can't remember.
I don't know, but all I know, one lad God at a party in London went up.
Again, but hold on there. If there's 2 events in Birmingham that took place recently, and London people was up there, that's a damn good thing for dancehall.
Of course, 100%.
So that I don't think that would have happened without lockdown.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have happened without the quarantine. So it's a good thing.
And the exposure, because I went, because obviously I met one lad got on the live and he's always down here. You tell him to come to a show and he's so professional with it. When I heard that he had a party, I was like, let's go Birmingham, you know? So, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a positive thing. But
okay.
It's a dancehall. I love dancehall to my heart. There was a time in the industry when Funky House first got big. And be a DJ run and turn funky.
Yeah.
Stick to dancehall, because dancehall is what we love. I'm a love
experiment, but you know.
No, mix the dancehall with the funky.
Yeah.
But it's dancehall is the foundation of what we do in it. It's our culture.
Yeah.
So anybody, because Super Nitro come from Manchester, but he's out of the UK, probably got the biggest dancehall. One of the biggest dancehall songs.
Yeah, I heard it on someone's live last night. One girl performed to it. I screen record to send to him. Over 2,000 viewers were there. Almost 3,000.
Okay.
And they were real viewers.
Okay. You have some white people in some place in Europe, in South America, a dance up. 5,000 people I watch them.
Yeah.
Again, people have real views. They're not pay for nothing.
Yeah, well done, Super Nitro, for real.
And he's from Montserrat. You get me? Forwarding the agenda for dancehall music.
Yeah.
You've got dancehall DJs out there who are from Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe. You have Busy from a place name, Sheffield. I think it's Zimbabwe he's from. He's from Zimbabwe. Okay. He's one of the top dancehall DJs in Sheffield.
Yeah.
You got Infrared down at Sheffield from Grenada. So dancehall is dominating in a way that no other music can dominate.
Yeah.
Because it resonates.
Yeah, dancehall is powerful.
Dancehall is powerful. So,
yeah.
We want to see more talent coming up.
Yeah.
We want some place, we want to see Cornwall, dancehall artists.
Yeah.
Halifax, dancehall artists. Isle of Wight, dancehall artists. We want to see them stepping out and doing their thing as long as they are dancehall minded.
Yep.
Definitely.
All right. Well, DJ Natural Mystic, thank you so much for joining me. And people, make sure that you get in touch with Dancehall Episode because we want to continue these conversations. We have lots more questions here, but we got over time, you know, because obviously we're passionate about what we're saying. There's so much to say about it, and we couldn't get through them. But the next episode, we're going to talk about some more controversial but useful topics, you know. We want to know, because I wanted to find out from you. You're not going to answer, but hopefully the next set of people that join, and if you join me here again, you'll answer like, what do you think about the term UK dancehall? We want to talk about promoters and their hospitality, because the artists been complaining, the DJ's been complaining that the artists don't show appreciation. There's so much to talk about, guys. So get in touch with Dancehall Episode via Instagram. All right, just type in DHE and take it from there, and let's all have a conversation. Again, a big shout out to Natural Mystic for joining me here for this chat.
I just want to say this.
Yes.
You see, when it's good to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think one thing people need to know that, you see, when you have conversation, real conversation, everyone's not going to like it. But it's important to have real conversation. So when you're saying people to get in touch and talk, you have some people, it's like they don't really want to get involved because they don't want to say something that's going to offend people. But for progression, we have to talk.
Well, we don't want those people. They're fine. You don't have to say it. But I do know there are lots of people who want to talk, because sometimes I'm up on my live and there are lots of people that I talk with. So there are people that want to talk. If you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. Yeah.
Like, get involved.
The obviously hospitality here is great, and again a big shout out to that Adataguan cuisine. You know, he keep us fed, and you know, Dancehall Episode cups here had it filled, and I was, you know, now it's about to be finished because the show's done.
Cup, and I've been around for about 5 years. The Dancehall Episode on my first cup.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Congrats. And the Alchemy, of course, a big shout out to the Alchemy. You guys check them out, Alchemy Croydon. You know, on Instagram, and don't forget that you need to make sure that you follow Dancehall Episode. Keep it locked, because Spain, the big event, is coming up in July. We've got the festival. There's so much going on with Dancehall Episode. If you don't follow, you're going to miss out, and then you're going to say, why did you not tell me, Sasha? I just did. Follow Dancehall Episode. All right. Until next time, we will see you on Dancehall Chat. Bye.